All right, guys, so for our first warm-up exercise, we're just gonna do an opposite toe touch. So you're just gonna reach down, keep your back nice and flat, and just try and tap your foot with your fingers. And we'll do the same thing on the other side. And we're gonna do this 5 times on each foot. So this is 3, and 4, and 5. And now we're gonna move into a walking lunge with rotation, since lunges are on the menu today for our workout. So you're gonna take a big step forward. You're gonna reach with your opposite hand to your opposite knee, and you're gonna pull. You got a good stretching through the hips, and then you're gonna push back, and you're gonna do the exact same thing on the other side. And same thing, we're gonna do this for 5. So it's 2. Here's 3. Here's 4. And here's 5. And moving on, if you have some space, you can definitely do these walking, but we're just gonna do a knee grab. So you're gonna reach up, test the balance a little bit, bring your knee in towards your chest, and you're gonna do the exact same thing on the other side. So this is 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. All right, guys, let's get started. All right, guys, so for round 1, you want to take your backpack and you want the straps to be nice and long. This gives you a little bit of room to work with. And we're going to start off with a squat. So feet are shoulder width. You're going to engage your core, keep the back nice and flat, chest up. Lower yourself down all the way to the ground to 90 degrees, and then all the way back up. Keeping your core nice and tight as you do so, and even weight distribution from your big toe, pinky toe, and heel. And we're gonna do 10 of these. So here's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. And then next exercise, we're gonna move into a reverse lunge. Very similar, nice and even weight distribution from your front leg and your back leg. Leaning slightly forward, keeping your core nice and tight. You're gonna take a big step back, push off your back foot, and then do the exact same thing on the other side for 10. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, there's 9, and 10. And moving on to the last exercise in this first set is a side lunge. So very similar form. You're gonna keep your chest up, core nice and tight. Big step out, pushing off the inside of this foot that we're leaning into right now, and then same thing on the other side. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and last one each side. Here's 10. So that concludes our first round, guys. All right, guys, we're gonna start round 2. So same exact thing, we're gonna start with squats for 10. Here's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, here's 9, and 10. And moving into reverse lunges now. Same thing, chest up, core tight, big step back. And we're doing 10 on each side. Here's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, here's 9, and 10, and moving on to side lunges now. Last exercise. Here's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. All right, we're going to switch up the exercises now. All right, guys, so for our next set, we're going to do a round of 3 exercises. Similarly to last time, we're going to do 10 reps of each. We're going to start off with the deadlift. So you're going to keep your shoulders back, shoulders in line with your ear. Keep your back nice and flat. Feet are shoulder width. You're going to lower yourself down, keep the back nice and flat. Squeeze your glutes and hamstrings and lower back to come back up to neutral. And we're going to do this for 10. So there's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, there's 9, and 10. For our second exercise, we're going to move into a bent over row. So you're going to hinge forward at the hips, keep your back nice and flat. Grab the exact same setting in your handles, and you're going to pull straight up, squeeze your upper back, fully extend your arms out in front of you, and exact same thing for 10. So there's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, there's 8, there's 9, last one, 10. And for our third exercise, we're going to do a push. Exact opposite movement. So you're going to get down on your back. You can do this on a bed, on a mat, or just on the ground, whatever is most comfortable for you. You're going to have a slight bend at about a 90-degree angle behind the knees. Both shoulder blades should be nice and flat to the ground, and a slight natural arch in the lower back. You're going to come so the backpack's directly over the top of your chest. Squeeze forward, press, and then nice control on the way back down. Keep the shoulder blades flat to the ground the entire time, and exhale as you press. There's 2, 3, there's 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, there's 9, and last one, 10. All right, guys, that's round 2. All right, guys, so here's round 2 of the same set of exercises. So moving into our deadlift. So hinging forward and And squeezing the glutes and hamstrings and lower back to bring us back up to neutral. Keep that back nice and flat. Here's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10, and then we're going to move into our row. Same thing, hinge forward at the hips, keep the back nice and flat. Squeeze, bring your elbows nice and close to each side. And here's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10, and then moving into our last round of overhead press. Same thing, 90-degree angle behind the knees, shoulder blades stay nice and flat. Starting with the backpack at your chest, you're going to press up, exhale for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. All right, guys, so for our last round, we're gonna do 2 rounds of the exact same exercises, 10 reps of each. We're gonna start with oblique twists. So you're gonna get down onto a yoga mat if you have one, or just onto the ground at your place. You wanna sit up so that you have a V setting, so back's nice and flat. You can keep your feet on the ground or you can bring them up, and we're gonna do 10 with your backpack to each side. So here's 1, 2, 3, 4, here's 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and here's 10. Moving into a full sit-up. You're gonna start with your backpack right above your face. You wanna come all the way up, squeeze your core on the way up, and then nice control, rolling back down into the mat. And we're gonna do 10 of these. So there's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, there's 9, and 10. And for the last one, plank pull-throughs. You're not going to want to do this on the yoga mat. You're going to want something with a little bit of give, because you're going to get into a full plank. Start with the backpack on one side, and we're going to pull the backpack to your other hand. And this is 1. Keeping your tight core nice and tight. Hips in line with your shoulders and your knees. And 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and here's 10. And that's the end of round 3, guys. All right, guys, here's round 2 for the last set of exercises. So starting with our oblique twists. Heels off the ground if you can. If not, you can keep your heels on the ground. And here's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, there's 9, and 10. Moving into a full sit-up. Backpack directly above your face as you start. And here's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and last one, 10. Moving into our plank pull-throughs. Same thing, core stays nice and tight. Keep the hips in line with your shoulders and your knees. Here's 1, 2, 3, 4, here's 5, here's 6, here's 7, here's 8, 9, and here's 10. Thanks for joining, guys, and we'll see you hopefully again soon. Keep up with your resistance training from home.